Oh, excellent. Nothing better in life than having a box. Anyhow, welcome along everybody to the GP2 division of Another Level. This is a brand new commentary team, so I'm confused. I usually do Mondays, not Wednesdays, but anyway, I'm Mackie, I'm back again. And joining me is regular GP2 streamer, commentator, Mr. Spyro. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, sir. Not too bad at all. Yeah, so as you can see, everyone's retiring from Q1. So that's the thing.
Well, most of the people
No
are.
idea what the weather's gonna be. I know they don't want. Some of them don't want rain. Some do. So it's confusing.
I mean, that's fair. They've had rain for the last couple of races, so a dry race would be a nice change.
Yeah, it would be a nice change, I guess. Having tried to drive it.
I've somehow managed to get a yellow flag in Sector 1, despite the fact no one's on track.
Yeah, same here. That's very worrying. That is so weird.
And now Sector 3?
Oh boy. And can't change the stream title. Fuck off. Oopsie. That lasted a minute. Literally just had this conversation as well. Oh man. Sorry, Martin. Oh man. Whose idea was it to give me a live microphone? Oh, that's right. Entrusted for not being here. It's his fault.
Yes, we'll blame him. Enjoying himself up in Bali, wherever it is.
Just to check there were no penalties. Nope. Everyone's clean in Q1. Fair enough.
Good.
Oh, what are you expecting for the race? A lot of one-stops? Or do you think someone's going to gamble with a 2?
I think it depends on turn 1. I think if you end up taking some damage, it's probably worth doing the 2. Because I think if you go on the hards around here, you're just going to lose too much.
Yeah. It's a... right. Yeah, it's a valid theory. It depends really. Like, do you think anyone's going to go in with the mindset of a 2 just to see what they can like recover, or do you think everyone's locked in at 1, whether it's medium, soft, mediums, whichever way around it is?
I think more people. I think more people lean towards a 1-stop there too.
Yeah. There's a Kimster out on track first on the hards, followed by I think both Ferraris.
Yeah, both Ferraris came
Ferraris
out.
And the Haas. Which will be Eliminator, so Kimster, HLG, Andrew, Eliminator, and then everybody else behind. Skunk is one of them. Or would not be. It would be Hyper because Joe Messi should automatically retire. Because Naughty Engine's got a quali ban.
Does indeed.
As Magic Mark left for the first time and is rejoined.
Yep.
And Critchley wants to overtake a Ferrari on an outlap. Somebody back off, please. There we go.
Yep.
HLG, my driver's got out the way. Lets his teammate go first. And that takes Critchley with him. Just practicing for the round. I don't know, this is just Messi. Not Joe Messi, he's still in the pits. Hasn't retired yet. He really should.
There he goes.
There we go. He heard. Oh. Oh, Ollie's, It's on board with Andrew. He was one of the lead cars out, and now HLG backed off, so he's behind them, and Ollie disconnected, so we'll go on board with the Ferrari of Andrew for now. And Eliminator is... not Eliminator. Sorry, Critchley's still trying to race him, by the look of it.
Oh,
Firebird is out.
What?
Firebird was on track as well. Oh no.
What about yellows in Sector 3?
Lobby host has been disconnected. This is all kinds of no good. Yeah, Kimster lost his game sound, which is not an uncommon issue, unfortunately.
Yeah, not with this game.
I can't believe they forgot to program the soundtrack. It's like you're paying DLC, like you're paying extra money just for the DLC to have engine noises.
Yeah. God. Seen yellow flags everywhere.
Yep. And the first one across the line will be AMS Andrew. 22.9 on the hards, and HLG must have had some sort of distant tow. 21.7 for Hyper there.
Ooh.
Skunk's going to cross the line with a very slow lap.
Okay.
There goes Devil across the line. 21.7. Oof.
Oh, that GW was in the wall.
Oh, is he?
He's got no damage though. At least no visible one.
He's Eliminator. He's also on a lap. So, yeah. Action thick and fast here in Q2. The early stages. Oh, a little bit wide there for Eliminator. Got on the curb. Had a bit of a moment, but recovers. And Kimster's back on track, so we'll go to him shortly. Just see the conclusion of Eliminator's lap. Good or bad, we'll stay on board with the whole thing.
There's a lot of traffic on the track at the minute.
Yes, there's a lot of cars that are either on an in-lap or just going to go for a second lap because they've messed up or whatever. Or a cooldown lap, and Eliminator goes 5th, 22.4. Marshy's on a lap, so we will go to Kimster shortly, but just notice that Marshy is on a lap instead, so we'll check his progress out.
Critchley just recorded his first time with a 121.8.
Ah, Devil 21.6. That's a lot closer on the hards than I'd expect.
That's some pretty good times.
Yeah. And Marshy's on the soft, so could he smash that? Remember, he will be starting on this tyre unless he does a clever lift-off strategy, which he didn't do. Turn on 0.
Okay.
Let's see what Kimster's got.
Oh, Magic Mark's backed out of his hot lap. That GW's coming out the pits.
Eliminator's facing the wrong way, coming out of the second Lesmo. Not the first car this week that's happened to.
Yep, just waiting for some clear layer. HLG's tired.
Oh. What has he done? Oh dear, what has he done? That is not a pit lane retirement, I don't think. He hasn't lost it at Ascari, has he?
Oh, I just saw a Ferrari facing the wrong way.
Oh, where?
Oh dear.
Kimster 21.6, pops it into P3.
Yeah, long straight before the hairpin at the end. I can't remember the name.
I'm on board with Andrew, pointed out to me when if you see him. But he's probably gonna... He's coming into this lap, I think, so...
Just waiting for him to get there.
Yeah. might be Ascari.
Yep, so it was
Is it through here?
just left hand side of this bit was where I saw
that's
it.
Ascari. That is
Ascari.
Ascari, yep.
Yep.
Okay, Eliminator's coming up behind his teammate.
Right. Anyone else going hot?
I don't think anyone's hot at the moment. Maybe Ollie Grimston might be on another lap. No, I don't know. He might be going for another one. Yes, he is. He's going for another lap. So we'll go watch it. On board. Had a bit of a cool down moment there. So Yellow's in sector 2. No idea what that's about.
It's just the car getting out of the way.
Oh well, fair enough. It's quickly resolved itself then.
So nice magic mark set a dynamite time there of a 1:52.1. Will it be beaten?
I know you can't.
Who knows?
You can't. I don't think that's going to be beaten. That's the benchmark. Honestly, I'm not sure. So Critchley's done a 21.3 on the Matt's
GW
9 on the mediums. That's sort of proving my point. I don't think Marshy's got the best out of that with the 21.0 on this. Ollie, come on, bit too much grass.
I mean, unless he's intentionally gone for a slower soft lap to then go on the mediums and beat it, but seems a waste of the softs.
That's exactly what I was like moving. Let's just use his Q1 set. Oliver, why have you done that?
And just switched to him as well as that happened.
Yeah. That's a cheeky move there.
Oh.
Just looking for someone that's on the lap.
Devil's no one yet.
One of the next to start, but Snugburn I think is further around, so we'll go on board with him.
Yep.
Just through Ascari. Hey, unlucky driver. Purple sector 1 and 2, and then Ascari said, no more. There's still points to be had there, mate. Come on. We've got this. Not an engineer tonight, but I will be an engineer still. As Skunk Burner starts another lap. Has traffic, but shouldn't be a problem. And wasn't. Cars everywhere. I wonder if we're going to see a repeat of real life. That was just insanity. Skunk is massively up here.
Oh, his previous lap of 1:28.2, very beatable, I'd say.
Yeah. He's 8 tenths off through sector 1 alone there, so. Let's get a bird's eye view through Ascari. A little bit wide, but probably okay.
Yep, fastest.
20.8. There we go.
Devil, I believe, is going to be the next one to cross, and he was up by 6 tenths. you can find another couple attempts, you could top the table. He does.
Yes, he can. Marshy's not particularly on a lap, I don't think. He's 4 tenths down, so...
Right, let's keep an eye on AMS Andrew, who's still behind HLG in terms of time.
Yep. They're teammates.
And he is up. As long as he survives, Ascari, and he does. Should definitely put him up there.
Should do, but you never know in the world of F1. Anything can happen, and very often does. 21-1, there we go.
Yeah, Skunk Burner's retiring.
Tired on the track, I think. That's a bit of a naughty engine if true.
No, he was in the pits. I can confirm that.
Okay. Okay, fair. He's just gone in there. That's fine then. But
Yep,
what isn't fine, his driver's been in the stream chat, so get out. Especially if you're racing. If you don't leave now, then time penalties will occur. Unless, of course, you're a driver that's not in qualifying at the moment. If you've got a quali ban or whatever, but Magic Mark is on a lap, just behind Tom Chelsea. Is he going to interfere with his lap?
Should
Don't
get
think
a nice
so.
slipstream.
Should do, yeah. In the straightest of lines. Look at the gain there.
A little bump for this.
Yeah, it has to be careful.
Oh god.
I'm not watching it because Critchley is on the lap as well. It doesn't need to be. He's through.
It's through. In
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
everyone's
Second
through.
set of
That's
mediums. Yeah. That's a bit wide for Critchley, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, he's through anyway. And slows down before the line. You might as well have just driven into the pits there, sir. And here comes Kimster to park up. And what's he going to do? He can't knock over the speed limit sign anymore. It's already been done. So, yeah, that is Q2 in the book. We lost Firebird, Joe Messi with a quali ban, who should have really retired straight away. But never mind, he retired in the end. It's for that situation that the rule exists. And then we also unfortunately lost my driver, HLG, and Eliminator didn't make it through either. Just for posterity's sake, if we need a lobby restart, it's awkward because I have taken a screenshot, but that is all on me. So yeah, everybody through on the mediums, apart from Marshy, who did the softs. So it doesn't give a lot away for strategy, does it really?
no.
Much like you said earlier, one stop all round, I think.
Yeah. Just to see how Marsh is going to do in the early game if it's a dry race, considering he's the only one on softs.
Yeah, I'm suspected it is going to be a dry race if he's the only one on softs from Q2.
But you never
Anyway,
know, Jeff
back
likes
into
the first
Q3.
surprise.
Oh, Jeff does some sort of weird mental messery. It's not the words I wanted to use, but I've already used my one F-bomb, I think. So,
Yeah, it's no more. You've used your allowance.
no. I think I've used about 4 weeks allowance this week alone, because I missed last week. I'm trying to make up for lost time, you know.
Yep, gotta get
No,
him.
it's not.
Alright, so now for out first.
Yep. That will be Kimster.
And then a Ferrari.
Phoenix. Did Phoenix come back, by the way, after he had lagged out?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, Magic Mark is the only one not to leave the pits.
Yep, that seems to be confidence. Good evening, everyone in chat. Hope you're enjoying the qualifying so far, and hope you enjoyed the race. Stay and make me happy. Leave and make me sad. It's up to you. I'm happy either way. Oh dear.
Ooh. What happened? What?
I don't actually know what happened there. There's no sign of any damage, so I don't know. Unless Critchley has damage. Now everyone's on track.
Yeah, Critchley's got a front wing lane missing on his left.
Okay. Would have been nice to have seen what happened there, but hopefully,
Yeah,
whatever happens, Critchley's probably going to be starting no higher than 6th. So, that's a bit aggressive, sir. I don't like to see that.
No.
I'm not really sure why he did that, but let's go check out a lap being done, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, I think we'll allow it.
Oh good, I'm pleased you said that. Because I was going to do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be quite an intense couple of minutes, as everyone is pretty much on a lap now. Apart from Critchley, who's on a jack repairing his front wing. But let's hope that the mechanics actually take him off the jacks to start, unlike, I believe it was Williams at... I believe it may have been Italy for 1 year. In the 90s, I think, or the very early 2000s, they left a car on the jacks. Anyway, Kimster did a 19.7. It's honestly the most ridiculous sight I've ever seen. Just a car about 16 feet in the air. Not 16, that's ridiculous. I'm just exaggerating for the... You know, the jacks.
Yeah.
It was a jack height in the air. It just looks so strange. Like, how can you forget to take the jacks from under the car at the start of a race? Anyway, all these cars have done a time, and I've been talking about jacks. I wonder if any of these drivers are called Jack. Magic Mark, he's certainly not Jack. I'm scared now. I think I've ruined the stream.
I mean, words. I have them. That's all good. It's a nice tight grid apart from Devil, who... Not really sure what happened to his lap, but I saw him going slow. Magic Mark's top now with a 119.5.
Yep. Rich is back out there. Good to see.
I think everyone should head to the pits, maybe?
Wonder what kind of lap time he's going to set tonight, because he's been rapidly improving over the last few weeks.
Yeah, he's definitely growing.
I'm just wondering how many of these people are on a wheel, you know? I think this seems to be a wheel-based division, from what I remember. Looks like Chris is possibly on a wheel. I know HLG's an occasional wheel user, but I don't know if he's on pad tonight or not. Probably should know that, but I forgot. Apologies, driver. So that's basically, I've just said it's a wheel division and given you two people I know could be on a wheel. Well done, commentator. What a job you do. You bald tree.
Speaking of trees, there's lots around here.
Trees. Yep, they're tree brothers and sisters all over the world.
Alright. I think potentially Tom Chelsea is doing a lap. Other than that, everyone else, and
yeah,
well, obviously Critchley as well.
It looks like he's on a lap. So we'll check him out, and then we'll go back to Critchley to see how he gets on his first flying lap of the day. Well, not the day, but the Q3.
Yeah.
It's a bad time to get a message from someone in the race. Oh, there you go. He did improve. There we go. Let's go to Critchley now. Hopefully I'll get a chance to read that message between qualifying ending and the race starting. Which we are watching like a hawk. If any of you pounds that A button before the lobby host, which I think that's what the message actually is now. You know what, I'll check it real quick when Critchley's set a lap time. Watch it invalidate now just to mess with me.
It's not looking too bad.
Ooh, nice.
Not too bad at all.
Oliver, you scared me there, sir.
Yeah, I saw
Good
that
boy.
little
Well
wet
done.
tyre popped up.
Good lad, good lad. Right, just check that real quick. Okay then. That wasn't what I thought it was.
Right, Hyper is starting his next flying lap. And then next should be Marshallona. Oh, okay. Matt GW is checking out some stewards.
Well, won't be the first time today, will it?
No. He's kept out of all this, so
Especially after
no
the
damage.
incident with Critchley.
Hmm.
Which I'm led to believe wasn't Critchley's fault, but we'll see. It would explain the aggressive swerve, to be fair, but yeah, sorry for that. I don't like to do that. I was just checking to see what the issue was, but there's really nothing I can actually do. If it is the word of a driver, it wasn't his fault and he's got a penalty for it, I can't really restart just for that. But
It's Hyper's turn to take out the speed limit sign.
of course he did. And he's magically back. Marshy goes in, it's back. Tom Chelsea's off the track. I don't know what lines he's taking, but GW was on a lap.
Yes, everyone else seemed to dislike their laps. I've dived in for another set.
My GW's lifted off.
Did take quite a bit of the curb on that corner.
Okay. I mean, I've told you twice now. Get out the chat if you're racing. I'm looking at you, Devil, Hyperphase, somebody else, and another driver. Kimster, mate, that's grass, dude. You don't want to be on there. Kimster's up on his time. He only needs to find a little bit of time. This is going to be close.
Oh, MagicW's going for a wander again. And he's found himself a wall.
Oh well.
Fortunately, it didn't impact, or it didn't look like it impacted Tom Chelsea, who was just behind him on a hot lap.
Didn't notice any improvement there. Oh, he did improve a little bit, did Kimster, but not enough to take provisional pole, but it's safe in the knowledge he'll likely be starting from second. Unless, well, maybe not. Skunkburner's on a lap now, so we'll go and check out this. Unless there's someone further round on the lap. He's filtering through. No, everyone's just going round turn 1. So we've got a AMS Andrew who's just coming round the chicane and into the Lesmos. Then he's going to go up the DRS straight.
Okay. Critchley is up on his time. Oh, he's gone very wide in the final corner though. Yep, 19.
I think he's done that on purpose, because he knew he couldn't be pole. He's gone wide.
I think he invalidated.
Yeah, I think he's deliberately gone wide so he would invalidate. And AMS Andrew goes P4, which will translate to P3. Unless anyone behind like Skunkburner can do something here, which he has done.
Can.
But Magic Mark doesn't want pole. Hyper is third. Kimster down in P5 now. The only one that can really beat him is Marshy, who's not going to finish the lap properly. Cool.
Right.
So yeah. The drivers have been warned in the chat. Leave or face a time penalty for next week for not leaving. We'll not tell them again. Just real quick, what's that message about?
Alright, so I'll go through the grid. So we've got Skunkburner on pole position, with Magic Mark in second. Hyper picks up third. And then due to a grid place penalty, Kimster goes to fourth. Andrew goes to fifth. Matt goes to sixth. Tom Chelsea will go to eighth. The Devil will go to ninth. And then we'll have Critchley in ninth. No, the Devil will go to 8th, Critchley will go to 9th, and then Marshall Lane 10th. Can't even do the grid order. Ugh.
It's complicated when there's grid penalties to be handed out.
Right, no ticks please, boys and girls. Actually, are they go?
Maybe. Maybe
things.
not. Don't know.
Objects.
we've got drivers on grid.
Yes.
And I will believe that even though Firebird did leave, he will still be technically the guy that readies up first. So if anyone else does it, I think there'll be a race ban for them. I haven't been told otherwise, so. So that's one to keep an eye out for.
Yes. So, any race predictions?
Yeah. Someone's going to be in the wall at Ascari, probably.
Yep. That's a safe bet.
Potentially the second Lesmo as well. And I'll be surprised if there isn't a safety car or a turn 1 incident.
No, I concurrently agree.
We got very lucky last night, and there was no turn 1 incident, which I think has confused everyone. So
yeah, you're all expecting it, and then nothing happened. It's like, oh.
It was like, oh, that was anticlimactic.
Well, hopefully, it'll all be nice and clean, and there'll be no incidents.
Well, hopefully, yes. But we shall see. That sounds like a tongue twister. She sells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells for sure. Look at me. You try doing that. It's hard. I'll be honest.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
You see, you're the smart one.
See, I don't speak the English.
You
It's only
haven't
my
been
first
speaking
language.
England since you was a children, no?
No.
Alright, fair enough. And still we wait. And Phoenix
there we
is
go.
the one, yep. Fair enough. Firebird.
Happy days. No one is naughty.
Yep. See? They're slowly learning. It's a
One
rule
by
for
one.
a reason. Yeah. One race band at a time. People start to learn these things. But, like I say, it's a rule for a reason. We don't do it just because of the fact of it. It's just... Oh, God. I thought I had no game audio for a second. I was going to freak. But no, we're good. We are good. And telemetry for engineers. That's ruined everything. That's not it. There you go.
My controller batteries are low. I'll go
Oh,
change
well,
them.
That's a problem. Okay, so that's presumably okay. Magic Mark's account is there, but it's not him. But unfortunately, Slugburners is, and we don't know who that is, so that's a naughty. Everyone else has left that were meant to, so. Anyway, all I've showed you is the front end of a Renault. Let's have a look at the grid. Well, my co-country partner is just changing his batteries.
I have returned.
And I have no idea why I said it like that. I turned into JD from Scrubs for a minute there. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know why. Oh, what is this madness? What is going on? What is this? Is there a safety car or something?
No.
There's absolute madness going on. What? It's not It is real life quality. What are you doing, boys?
What?
Get to the
What?
the grid. What are you doing?
Oh,
For
someone's
the
had enough.
love of all that's holy. Suddenly, crashing in Q2 is not really a problem. If you're at the back, you can stay out of all this madness. I think everyone made it without being removed from formation lap. Or as I call it, the safety lap. Because I was stupid one day, and that's what I said in Monaco, and it kind of stuck. So, if you ever hear me refer to the safety lap in the formation car, it's for that reason. Flags in the grandstands. No time to answer the world famous question, unfortunately. And the cars are going in a straight line. It's a great start for some of the cars, and some of the cars are still not on the way as much as they'd like to be. But here we go into turn 1. I don't know what's going on, as there's a yellow car on the grass who can't make turn 1. And that is the end of that. He's going to get a penalty for that, surely. Yes, he is.
Yep. Okay, I just saw bits of wing go flying past.
Oh, Devil's race is done already.
Yep, Tom Chelsea went with him. I'm guessing there's a bit of an incident between those two.
Hyper into the barriers.
Yep. He's reset the track.
He's just reset the track. That's not. It's not really. That's not really cool, man.
No.
Oh well, I mean. So I guess he's not just Sebastian Vettel who goes for an overtaking that corner and puts himself into a wall. Good to know. I mean, I've got no idea whose fault that was. I didn't see it properly. I was on board with it, but didn't actually see what was happening. Looked like he tried to go for a move that was never there. So
yeah,
I'm sure we'll hear about it later, and the stewards will be busy on that one potentially. But HLG up into P9.
We like to keep the stewards busy.
Keep it. Oh, we do. We do. But this madness, Eliminator and Marcia going side by side into turn 1, which is giving HLG a hell of a tow as well.
Oh god.
Oh, brakes are a thing that he didn't have there. And that is how you take turn 1 properly if your brakes don't work. Uh-oh. Oh, Tom Chelsea's in the pit lane. Don't know what happened to him.
I believe that was to do with the devil. Him and the devil going off.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. I'm sure we'll get a clip of that one then.
Yep.
As well. Let's have a look at front. Well, there's an overtake being done by Critchley there, I believe. Yes, on his teammate. Yep. And Marcia gets through as well.
Yeah, Eliminator losing out 2 places there.
Yeah. I think he just went a little bit too wide coming into the... I think it was the Lesmo corners and just got done by his teammate. Down the straight, and Eliminator just has a slide. Saves it.
That was a big wiggle.
Another player's position as Hyper comes like a train. Steaming in like Darren Goff when he used to bowl for England. I don't know why I've done that reference. What am I doing? That'll make Brett happy at least if he's ever watching the stream. He'd be proud of me for that one.
Okay.
GC's potential madness ahead of him. As Hyper and Eliminator going side by side into turn 1. And Hyper makes the position. Yes, he does.
Yep.
Clean overtake there into turn 1. You know what? I'm staggered. I didn't see anything in turn 1.
Okay. It seemed relatively clean. In a row.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get clips to the contrary later, but
yes.
Let's just enjoy the moment while it lasts, shall we?
Enjoy the euphoria. Tell you who will be happy. Joe Messi is up to 4th place, starting from the back.
Yeah, that's a great start for him.
There's one hell of a start.
Yeah, just in the chat there, unlucky devil. Sorry to lose you so early from the race, but thanks for coming out this week, and it's a shame to lose you, but we'll see you next week, I guess. Like, if you've clipped it, then send what you have, and Stuart will deal with it. The Eliminator is being hounded in this race. It looks like this could go on all race, or it's going to really peter out shortly. Because everyone's pretty much on the same tyre now, apart from Marshy, who's not really going anywhere on the softs. There's a lot of movement ahead. I don't know if that's positive or not. It's sort of car going a little bit wider than the others, and I'm not sure why, but here comes Critchley on the back of Matt.
Let's hope they keep it clean.
Yeah, they seem to self up. It's a great exit from Critchley, though.
It is, though. You've got to be a bit patient around here. There's not too many opportunities to overtake.
No, there isn't, but all you need to really do is stay about this gap. You'll get DRS, and unfortunately, the car in front of you also has DRS, so he probably won't suit you. But he is gaining a little bit.
Yeah.
Matt pulls out to break the toe.
Oh, that's some good drive.
That's a hell of an Ascari there. HLG, what are you doing, sir? No.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that's brave to put it down there.
Yep. Oh.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I know what happened there. That's... There's needle between these drivers. A little bit of needle. And I think that's a carryover from qualifying.
Yeah, a little bit.
You can't really tolerate... Well, not tolerate, but you shouldn't really be doing that.
No. Okay.
As Hyper makes another overtake into turn 1 and is now behind Matt, who seems vulnerable, and Tom Chelsea's out.
Yeah.
Just not his day either today.
Ooh. Kempster and Skunkburner are going at it towards the top.
Hyper's going side by side into the same corner that he messed up into lap 1. I'll go and look at Kempster though. They're two championship protagonists together on track again.
Joe Messi just sitting in the background waiting. Then gone,
Yeah,
making a
it's a
mistake.
smart thing to do. He's possibly going to be waiting a long time for one of these two to make a mistake though, if I'm honest. Has he got the patience?
Critchley's very close to the back of Andrew. I think he's going to eye up and move into turn 1.
Yeah, he's going to get that done into turn 1, but I'm looking at Joe Messi, Amos, Andrew, and... no, I'm not.
Yep. Done before turn 1.
I was looking at... Look, I know what I'm looking at, I just said the wrong names. Leave me alone. Hey, look. I've said all the right names, just not necessarily in the right order. And if anyone knows that reference, my hat is off to you.
Oh,
And GW is going to try and get back through Hyper into the corner. Hasn't gone to plan, but he didn't make the pass.
Hyper went a little bit wide there.
This is giving Marshy a chance to come back into it a little bit. Let's go and look at this battle from on board him as Hyper takes to the grass a little bit early through the Lesmo 2. Matt is going to overtake him, I think. He's side by side.
Yep, he's got him.
Yeah. DRS.
Yep. Helped him massively there.
Oh, look at that exit from Ascari.
Ooh.
Hyper's now vulnerable to Marshy as well. He really needs to find a way through because his soft tyres are going to just burn up. Sitting in all this dirty air behind another car like that.
Yep, Phoenix is all over him. Saw HLG going a little
there's
bit
another one
wide
into turn 1 that's going to be done.
Yep.
Oh, that's not going to help Eliminator.
Hyper and FaZe are going at... Hyper and FaZe? Hyper and Matt are going at it again.
Oh no.
Turn 1.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen that one again.
Yeah.
But anyway, Firebird into the points for now.
Okay.
As is HLG again. Hopefully this time his brakes don't betray him into the crux of turn 1. He's having a solid race today. Trying to keep it as clean as possible. And just betrayed by the brakes on, I think it was lap 2, was it? Into turn 1. Other than that, hasn't made a mistake. Anyway, Hyper and Matt, that's just both of them getting done for the same corner there. I've got a feeling, you know, this is going to end badly for one of them.
Oh. Thought about it. Now he's going to wait. See, the battle between the top 4 is still quite close and quite tense.
What are you doing?
I was about to say, but I feel like I can't look away from these two.
I mean, that is the strangest line into turn 1 I've ever seen. Somehow he kept the position there. He had absolutely no right to do that with that line. Anyway, let's have a look at the progress of Kimster, who seems to have dropped a little bit from Skunk, but not too much. Still within the second window for DRS, but Skunk is half a second behind his old running buddy from seasons past, Magic Mark. They're just pulling each other along, really, aren't they? These three at the front.
Matt and Hyper's duel is finally over.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened. We cut away probably a little bit too soon, but I was checking the battle for the lead there.
There was no incident. Matt just went a little bit wide.
Oh, okay. So I didn't miss anything. Cool.
Nope.
I can just hear Entrusted all the way over and wherever he is. Mackie, you've missed it again! No, sir, I have not. You've missed it because you've left the country. Shut up. Kimster tries to get the move done into turn 1, but can't quite get it done. But he has the inside line into the next corner and doesn't quite get it done. But that is a battle. Thank you, Bali. That's the one. Marshy with a naughty engine point.
Yeah, quite a few of those going around.
Oh my god, Skunk got air. Jesus. He actually took off over that curb. Did you see that?
I did. I was watching from Kimster's view. Jesus.
That was ridiculous. Whee! Sorry, I just watched the replay of that. That's mental. Anyway, Kimster's up into P2. Skunk is... Oh dear. That's not ideal. That all happened so quick, I'm not sure who's to blame for that one, in all honesty, but we'll see later, I guess.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's Ascari claiming.
Ascari's bitten again.
Meanwhile, Critchley's got himself up to the third.
Yep. Joe Messi's still up there in P4 though. Still waiting for an opportunity. Amos Andrew and Skunkburner now I think is the next battle to look at.
Yeah.
Also, if anyone's seen what's left of my voice, could you please send it back to me, because it seems to have disappeared.
This is why I'm not talking too much, because I'm saving my voice.
Well, you're going to need it for the podium interviews.
Yeah. relatively calm now.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long Marshy's going to be going for on those softs.
Not too much longer.
No, you wouldn't think so. He is
Eliminator
quite
could
far
go
down.
to the end on those hards, but he's going to need a lot of luck to get back into the points on this one, I think. Or good points anyway, like... We're on board with Marshy because I'm pretty sure he will be boxing shortly on the next lap, but I don't think it will be this one. But it will be. Sensible, I guess.
Yeah, no. Managed to get to lap 11 on those softs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
Skunk Burner and Joe Messi are at it.
Uh-oh. There's another battle I better keep an eye on. I'll get a call in a minute if I'm interested. Stop missing things!
There we go. Should be...
That is position done.
Andrew's going to have a go as well.
Oh, and he's got it. Wow. I didn't even see him going from behind.
Ah, he was well over... Well, not well over a second, but he was pretty close going into that straight. He's really got some toe.
Yep. Come on, my driver. Come on, dude. You're doing well. This battle is one I want to be seeing though, but more.
Ooh, Magic Mark in the pits
Critchy's,
already.
You know, I was going to say Critchy's got past and then I noticed Magic Mark was in the pits and Joe Messi is speeding like a naughty engine. Too quick into the tunnel.
Magic Mark is serving a time penalty.
Oh dear. Yeah, because he went completely wide and missed turn 1 at the start.
Yeah.
And he's got another one going to serve that one. Not his race so far.
So Magic Mark put on the hard tyres, so he's going to the end. Joe Messi is just put on the mediums. So 2 stop for Joe Messi?
Yeah, it must be. He was already on the mediums, wasn't he?
Yeah, medium.
It's a strange strategy call, but like we talked about at the beginning, is anyone going to try a 2-stop? If you commit to it and you can be aggressive, it usually works out for you. Problem is now, he's going to lose time on everyone ahead of him, even though he may well be quicker at the end. Can he go? Skunkburn has a massive moment coming out of Ascari. But can he overcome that potential deficit of having that extra stop to the people around him? As HLG goes wide through Ascari as well, it's causing people problems.
It's not the best corner.
Phoenix is hunting them down as well. I mean, there's worse corners on the track, calendar. Not track, calendar to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. I can think of all the ones around Monaco for one.
I was going to say, turn 1 through 51 at Monaco. Do what you want. Matt GW can't get the move done into turn 1. HLG defends really well there. And Phoenix is next to bite as well, behind the 2 if one of them messes up. But that is a bit of traction there for Matt GW, who's right behind HLG, who will be keen to keep ahead. One of them's going to have to back out now. Just about enough space. Having said that, a little bit of contact, but I don't think there was any damage or any foul play there. Just a little bit of braking speeds. HLG gets great traction out of the corner, which is helpful because Matt does have DRS, but that's, yeah, he's not using it. Not going to be able to use it smartly, but Phoenix is now right behind Matt. We'll go and look at this battle now. Border Firebird. Just let the pictures and actions speak for themselves right now. Apparently. We're so enthralled in what's going on that we both forgot to speak.
It's because they're close, but they're not. With the long straight, it's sort of like, right, I need to wait for the corner. And it's very tight. Didn't see any end plates
Come
go
on, my
flying.
driver. John Messi says fastest lap of the race.
This is, if he's doing a 2-stop, he needs to be pushing it as hard as he can now. That's where he's going to gain the most
Yeah,
time.
he will be.
Ooh.
Oh, a bit more space, please.
Phoenix
That's
just
let
gets through
Firebird
as well.
through, I think. Yeah, as well held from HLG there on the outside. That could have gone very wrong for him. You're in a good position though, driver. Keep going, mate. Come on. I know you can't hear me right now. But, come on. You're doing well.
Phoenix is going
Phoenix
for
is
it
going
on.
for the move. And he's got it done. Yes, he has. Mal comes straight back at him through the exit of Ascari. Phoenix will just go defensive as possible. Into Parabolica, which is not really designed for two cars to go side by side through.
Okay, Matt's gone on the
And
pits.
Matt pits. And that's a 5-second penalty for another driver. Hang on a minute. Extra Jesus popped through into P3. Go on, driver.
Got himself up there.
I don't want to like be too early with this, but I have a theory about why he's doing so well tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'll explain it after the race.
Righty-ho.
But
So-
just noticed Kimster's out in the lead now, comfortably.
Yeah. Had a lot of
So if it,
people have pit for the hard tyre, which actually
Yeah.
surprises me.
it's surprising to me with the, like 12, 13 laps to go. Yeah, you'd think softs could handle that at the end of a race, or
Yeah.
maybe they don't feel so comfortable. Phoenix and HLG now battling for the final spot on the podium.
Yeah,
Critchley's also
Critchley
behind them as
yeah.
well. Oh, Kimster.
We'll see. Here goes
This is
Critchley.
really ruined the advantage you had. I'm not sure he's going to have the straight line speed, you know.
Oh, he's going
Might
for
get one.
both.
Oh my word. What have we just seen there? What
Oh.
the... Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, that's...
That's-
Sure, keep going, driver. Nothing happened. Keep going. You're fine. Not like we're watching or anything. Yeah, Magic Mark is now on the back of Critchley after that turn one, whatever the fuck... whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm going to be in the naughty engine jar in a minute. Actually,
Stick you in the naughty corner.
no, if we did have a naughty engine jar, I could technically pay all my staff the amount I'd have to it. Anyway,
I kind of like that idea.
I'll apologise again, Internet, and I'll try not to do that again. Oh god, oh god, oh
Ooh.
god, Jesus. Oh, Firebird. There's a Ferrari in your face, sir. Look at the Ferrari, same as Andrew, engine point.
Critchley's caught up to the back of these two again.
The leaders are in. These HLG and Phoenix are going to follow. Phoenix probably won't. He has to go another
HLG
lap because his
in.
teammate is ahead of him, yeah. Phoenix will lead for a lap. Possibly.
No,
Oh, Critchley's
Critchley's got him.
Oh,
He was so
Moment.
close.
just like in Germany, 2019. Lance Stroll led for a corner. Phoenix led for about 20 pixels.
So I've got a magic mark on him. Ooh, he thought about the move.
Yeah, it's never. Yeah, he thought about it and thought, nah, it's not going to work out. Was Phoenix just a little bit too early? Kimster out in P4, which should translate to net P2. When. Oh no, wait. Critchley doesn't have to stop again. I just remembered he's on hard. I'm an idiot. Phoenix will definitely be stopping because it's like his tyres are giving up around corners, I think. So he will begin this lap. Magic Mark just got a naughty, so that's good news for Ollie in P4.
Has Critchley got any penalties? No, Critchley has not. He's been quite good.
I mean, you say that, I could to him, and he's borderline off the track there, but...
Yeah, Phoenix
gets it stopped in time, yep. Ollie will resume his position on the podium. At this point, potential podium anyway. Provisionally.
Right, Joe Messi's got passed.
HOG should jump Firebird as well. He does.
Yeah, this is close. This is the problem Joe Messi's facing with his two-stop strategy. He's got a 7-second gap to people on faster tyres.
Yeah, it's brave, but I don't think it's going to work out on this occasion. But I've been wrong already this week.
Never know. Night is still young.
I mean, it is, but I was wrong about Mr. Gambit on Monday. I had a reason though.
As long as there's a reason.
Oh, there is a reason. I won't tell you in full now, but go watch Monday's race and it's explained in detail on there. yes, you did, Sarah. You wonderful driver, you.
Ah, well done, Sarah.
As, Kimster goes 21.4. She did. It was a great lap, and yeah, it was a great
awesome.
scene. Oh no!
Oh!
What the hell?
Parabolica.
Oh no! Oh, he hasn't hit the inside curb, has he? Oh, driver. Yeah, no brakes. Yeah. That's unfortunate. He was a lead contender in my book for driver of the day, but unfortunately, no points. Anyway, now he's out the race, I feel like I don't have to explain my theory as to why he's doing so well.
No, that's fair. As Matt GW gets past Joe Messi.
Is AMS Andrew going to do the same thing on Skunk Burner? Probably not.
No.
Looks closer than the gap appears to be. I'm intrigued. Critchley is clean, I know that. Kimster and Magic Mark, I believe, have at least one each. So I think Magic Mark has another one because I think he got. Magic Mark or Skunk that got one in the pits.
Not sure about the pits. Just looking in the race director now, I know Magic Mark's got one penalty, but he served one at the start in the pit. And he's got another one on lap 17. So that's just a 3-second, that's not the pit one. Yep, second, third and fourth will have a 3-second piece.
Okay. Right, so it's not over yet. And that means 5th place could easily become 2nd.
Andrew's got a penalty as well.
Okay, so maybe not.
At GW, I'm not even going to read out how many penalties he's got because I can't be asked to.
Don't waste your time. Magic Mark in again. I think he's serving his. He wants fastest lap, doesn't he, this lad? So he's sacrificing track position. But remember, he's going onto the softs, so this could be a storming final stint for him.
Could be, but
Skunk that got the drive-through, or serving the drive-through, or stop-go.
yeah.
I have a massive apology to make, by the way. You won't be too familiar with the commentator's curse, but it seems that every time I stream, I say, "Oh look, this driver's doing well." Oh no, they're not. They're in a wall. I believe I may have unintentionally cursed my own driver tonight, and I am going to pay for that in about 20 minutes. Anyway, Kimster for the lead. As the drive. Oh, hello there.
Ooh.
That was a bit weird. Did he just try to brake check him there, or?
I'm not sure, because if he did, they were side by side, so it didn't really make
He's
too
moving.
much sense.
That's not acceptable.
No, you can't
Somebody
do that
calm
there.
him down. You can't do that, sir. Calm down.
It's lucky no one was coming out of the pits at that point.
I think I know what might get me out of trouble with my driver.
Yep.
/ engineer / friend. I have something I no longer have a use for, and I'm not sure he has it, so I think that might suppress the wrath of my far superior engineer.
Yes, bribery always works.
Now I've got to subtly find out if he already owns it or not, otherwise he's going to be like giving it away. Anyway, Kimster's looking to defend the lead in a more safe manner. Did you clip that, by the way, earlier, or no?
No. Sorry.
It's alright. It was on stream anyway. If the drivers are unhappy with it, the stewards will see it that way too, so... Apparently bribery doesn't work. Shit. That's it, Ollie. Come on, Kimster, you're doing really well.
That was nice. And bribery
Better
does
not
work,
say
you just
that.
got to find the right price.
Medic Mark, of course.
Yep, fastest lap. Going for it, but still very far behind.
Which he still can't find a way past Kimster.
Yeah, Skunk Burner is slowly catching up to these two.
He is, but has he got time to catch and pass?
Critchley
That's
has
often
just left
the
the
problem.
session. That should help.
Oh well. Why then? Also want a lobby restart for that, for this as well. Oh my
Just
word,
be
that's a
careful.
dangerous thing to approach an AI car at that speed. Holy crap.
And he's back.
Yep.
And
Maybe a
probably
little bit steamed that he's not in second anymore, but probably won't be able to get that back either. The momentum is just too much in Skunk's favour now. So Skunk v Kimster. 4-lap shootout. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, both have got good amount of ERS as well.
Yeah, definitely on the management side, it's crucial. Fuel should be good too as well.
Critchley is still avoiding that penalty, so if you can manage to pull back that gap a bit.
Yeah, he's definitely not out of this, but Andrew is approaching real fast on the softs, but can his tyres last to the end? That's the problem.
Yeah, they are going to be very warm.
Same issue for Matt as well.
Yeah.
Kimster and Skunk should just about be fine. The final lap's going to be a little bit sketchy, so they're going to have to be really, really careful through Ascari for one. But they should be fine. And there you go, Joe Messi down in P9 with that 2-stop strategy.
I mean, I suppose considering where he was starting, it was a risk worth taking, but...
Oh, Skunk has just made it interesting.
Yes, indeed.
That should see him resign to P2 or 3. As long as Ollie keeps it calm and clean over the next 3 laps.
Yep.
Should be race win for him. Here comes the 2 AMS boys are having a bit of a last couple of laps scramble. Unfairly so for Critchley, who lost connection to the lobby, but he got back in order, and Matt's just decided to get another one. That's a lot. Marshy Pitts, I think he wants fastest lap, but he's probably not going to get it.
Just working it out. As if it finishes right now, Skunkburner will end up in 4th.
Yes,
it
looks likely.
In.
Yeah. That definitely changes the complexion of the championship order. Because that would give 13-point swing to Kimster.
Oh, Andrew going for the late move.
Oof.
Oof.
It was there to be made, to be fair. Critchley didn't exactly come back in front of him, but...
It kept it clean, at least. So.
Yeah. Anyway. 2 laps to go.
Skunk is now within a half a second now.
Shouldn't really matter too much, though. Kimster should be more than aware now that Skunk has more penalties than he does. MS Andrews just not gaining enough on Critchley down the straight, so we're going to go back and look at the battle for the lead for the final lap. Sorry, viewers. I know it's only for P1 and everything, but...
yeah, nobody minds about P1.
I know it's not what you want to see, but... here we go.
It's a very nice drive from Kimster, but... I think Skunk should be able to...
Not quite finished yet, but it has been. All he's got to do is stay in that window. We both know this. Skunk's struggling to get it slowed down with a little bit of a lock up there.
Oh, Andrew's gone past Critchley.
Has he?
Oh,
is there any space there? Oh,
not really.
That's okay, fair enough. It doesn't change anything. Andrew needs to break the gap because he has one, and Critchley, to my knowledge, still doesn't have any, so he will still get that position back in the end. Can he do it here? Probably not a wise idea to try, but he is close enough. He's going to feel bad. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think I know what happened. I praised another driver and he's found a bit of an incident.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay.
Can I start praising drivers I don't like? Does it still work? Come on, Kimster, hold it together, buddy.
That has flipped it again.
I think he's just dropped below the window, you know. Has it?
I think he'll stay ahead of Andrew, so long as he can stay ahead of him on track. They've both got the same amount of penalties, but I think this is going to put Critchley up to second. Maybe even a win. No, second, yeah.
Oh no.
God.
I think he got a little bit on the curve through the Lesmos, and I think it just put him a little bit off kilter. Skunk. A lap ago didn't look like he was going to win the race.
No, a lap ago he wasn't even going to get on the podium, and then...
Mental how quickly it changes, isn't it?
Oh, flip on a dime.
Credit to Critchley though, we had that problem in quali. And Ollie's AI car just decides to drive into the back of the car in front of him.
We're all doing it. It's a nice little conga line.
Yeah. And somehow, Skunk Burner escapes this round, barring any post-race penalties, with a 3-point lead in the championship. Never thought I'd be saying that.
Oh, how times change.
Yeah, times always change. Still,
yep,
he's got to be consistent to get back in the lead, and he will be. He'll come again next week in Singapore, which is our next race, by the way, in case you were wondering why I said next week is Singapore. Just thought I'd make that crystal clear for everybody. That's enough of the podium celebrations, just so I can get the screenshot of results.
Yeah. I've already gone across to it, and I'm just looking at the penalties, and oh my god.
Oh my lord, 14 seconds for
Yeah.
P7.
Yeah.
That's actually terrifying.
He's managed to do it off of only 4 penalties.
Hmm. Well then, suppose we better get them in here.
Oh, right, good session.
Invite the game, that's a really good idea, idiot. I'm an idiot, honestly.
Okay, so Magic
Anyway,
Mark
so
ended
that's-
up with the fastest lap.
Yeah, he did, because he pitted late on for new softs, so yeah.
Yeah.
Unlucky to people we lost in the early stages of the race, and unlucky for those that didn't get any points today. Is everybody here? No. Oh. I guess only one person wants to come and talk to us today.
I mean, oh, there's another.
Okay. Yeah, Skunk doesn't have a mic, so...
Yeah.
Skunk also says he didn't deserve the win tonight. It was Kimster's all the way. So I'm sure Kimster will be happy to hear that. No? Okay.
It's just, yes. It was, but I can just this.
Struggling to hear you, dude, to be fair.
What's happening then?
Okay, so I'm going to let Sparrow crack on when he's ready.
Okay.
For the podium interviews.
Right, so we'll start with Kimster, 3rd place man. Well, going into the final lap, it looked like you were on for a victory. How did you find that race? Ending up in 3rd, quite surprising result from us.
Oh, I so control of that race. And got told by my engineer it's going to go 2 penalties, so I was like, alright, I'll just let it through and stay within 3 seconds. But coming to Lesmo 1, I don't know who it was, me braking too late or just him braking too early, but I hit him. Literally screwed, like, it made me spin. But yeah, GG on Skunk on the win. He drove a good race there. But yeah, it was a good race for me. I was after the pits. I was caught Mark, got ahead of him, and then caught Critchley, and then passed him too. And then I just thought I'm just going to control this. And then I saw Skunk slowly getting closer and closer. So yeah, like I said, I just let him through and just was going to stay within the gap, but due to the contact, I just couldn't like keep that gap. But it sucks. I was just thinking because as much as I hate to say it, I probably deserved that. Since my last win was only China, and kind of would have made my championship a bit more achievable, but it's just going to put a big dent in my hopes of winning this. But what happens? That's what happens, I guess.
And of course, next week is Singapore. How are you feeling for that one? Do you feel like you could get a win?
I love Singapore. So it's probably my favorite track, but I don't know how other people are going to fare with it. But it's like today was my best chance, and I probably my fault. The reason I kind of lost it because I just mistimed it and screwed up the excuse me, screwed up the braking, and I just stayed too close behind him. I should have stayed within the DRS and just got pulled along. But I'm surprised Critchley even got second. I swear he said he'd only got 1 penalty, but I don't know what happened. But like my heart is completely gone. I don't really know what to say apart from this is a race that I'm going to forget, even though it's a third place and a podium. I don't want to even remember this race tomorrow.
Well, for what it's worth, it was a very good race up until the end. It was very good, very controlled. So well done to you. Congrats on the podium. And next we'll move on to Critchley, who, due to penalties, ended up in second place. You had a bit of a fight for that race. How did you find it?
I mean, I thought it was a good race for me. Qualifying was just absolutely stupid from Matt. On our outlap on our first run, he decided to go full brake. Even though I was on half brake, he still managed to brake check me. I got a 5-place grid penalty, which I was so annoyed about. And then on my final Q3 lap, I lost 2 tenths in a Ascari, which was painful, and then got an invalid lap. So, I kind of just sealed it off. But yeah, managed to make my way through the field. Kind of lost out on turn 1, but I just didn't want to risk my front wing. Made my way through, made contact with Matt again, as he tried to lunge it up the inside into Parabolica. Again, I don't know what he's doing. He said I turned it on him, but I left him a car's width. So that's just how it is. But yeah, managed to close in, and then I think it was Kimster go on to the hards. Oh, no, it wasn't Kimster, it was the Racing Point. He went on to the hards. Then I decided to respond a lap later on the hards. My initial plan was to go on the soft, so lap 17. But I did a practice session before this, and softs just weren't really lasting at the end of the race, even on low fuel. So I decided to go for the hards, which I knew were pretty similar to the mediums, and the mediums are pretty similar to the soft. So I knew I'd had good pace, went very consistent pace. Managed to close in. I got held up by AMS Phoenix and another driver. I lost 3 seconds, which was painful in terms of my charge to try and get to the front. And my aim was to just try and get no penalties, because I knew other drivers would be pushing the limits too much, getting penalties. So I got no penalties this race, which I was quite impressed by. And also disconnecting lost me about 6 seconds when I was in second. So yeah, I mean, I could have had the win today, but I don't think I deserved it.
Yeah, no, from what I could see, you did a pretty good drive. You came through, overturned some difficulties, so congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
Alright, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, hey. Just one final word. Kimster, your engineer, says we will get that championship, I promise. You're going for the win. Next, so that's just
I was going for the win today, mate, to be honest.
I know, but just your engineer said promise, so you're going for that win. We will get you that championship. That's your engineer speaking. Listen to her. She's very wise.
Yeah, I have to shout out to her as well. She did pretty good on all the information. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you've got any issues with other drivers, please don't use this as a forum to attack them. You could well be justified in your comments, but stewards will deal with it anyway. I have nothing further to add about the race that I haven't already said. Unless Sparrow, you have?
Nope, I'm all good.
Alright, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us tonight on the interwebs to watch this race unfold. We'll see you next week around Singapore, and let's see how long it takes for Twitch to log me out tonight. Good night.